All right, let's talk cardio for a sec. I got the question today. What's the best kind of cardio to do for fat burning? And there's really two kind of cardios people are talking about when they ask that question. Number one is steady state cardio, which is kind of your traditional cardio where you may go for a run, go for a bike ride, jump in the elliptical for 20, 30, 40 minutes to an hour, and you just kind of go, right? You don't alter your heart rate too much. It's a steady state, steady pace kind of cardio. There's also HIIT training, which is high intensity interval training. So that is where you alternate bouts of high intensity work with some recovery or rest periods. So you may do a minute all out sprint on a bike and a minute of recovery, so either a light bike or complete rest altogether, and maybe do that for 10 rounds, right? I mean, there's really 100 million different ways to do it, but that would be an example of a HIIT training workout. So what's better for fat burning? HIIT training is always going to trump steady state cardio for fat burning. That does not mean that steady state cardio doesn't have benefits. It has a lot of benefits, but for fat loss, it is not a better tool than HIIT training. HIIT training is always going to be better for fat loss. So let's talk about a couple reasons why. Number one is steady state cardio. The calories you burn while you do it tend to end the minute you're done doing that cardio session. So what I mean by that is, let's say you burn 300 calories when you go for a run. The minute you get done with that run, you kind of stop burning calories. It ends. With HIIT training, let's say you do a 15-minute high-intensity interval training workout. Well, if you do it right and you go hard, you can actually burn calories and fat for up to 2 days after you're done. And it's called post-exercise oxygen consumption. I won't get into the science behind it. You can Google it if you'd like. But the point is, I can do my HIIT session and burn fat and calories for up to 2 days after I'm done, which is a huge number, right? So I'm going to continue to burn for 24 to 48 hours when I'm done. I mean, that's going to be such a larger amount of fat and calories burned than just maybe a 30-minute run would give me through steady state cardio. And then secondly is steady state cardio can sometimes, when done to excess, can start to burn away precious lean muscle tissue. And we know that lean muscle is a physical location inside the body where fat is burned. What that means is we have to hold on to our lean muscle and possibly even build some lean muscle to get our bodies and turn our bodies into fat burning machines. And if we burn that muscle away through cardio, then we're actually doing the opposite of that. We're actually making our bodies less efficient at burning body fat. And steady state cardio, when done to excess, can do that. HIIT training, on the other hand, because you're going so hard, you can't go for 30, 40, 50 minutes to an hour. They tend to be 10, 15, 20-minute sessions max. So you're never going to tap into lean muscle tissue. In fact, you're obviously going to maintain lean muscle, but if you do certain kinds of HIIT training, you can even build some lean muscle tissue in the process. So it's going to be a completely different effect and benefit than what the steady state can give you. So when it comes to fat loss, I'm always going to say that HIIT training trumps steady state cardio for fat loss every time, all the time. That doesn't mean that that you shouldn't do steady state cardio. A lot of people use steady state cardio for maybe clearing their mind. It's a release for them. They love to just get out into nature and go for runs. Hey man, I'm all for that. Steady state cardio has some absolute benefits. It's great for your cardiovascular system, which HIIT training is too, by the way. You get the same cardio benefits from HIIT training that you do from steady state. But it can be very cathartic. It does a lot of great things for you, and you do get a calorie burn, so it does make you healthier. So I'm not saying don't do it. I'm all for it. But if fat loss is your primary goal, you need to include HIIT training more than you do steady state. And if I was going to rank what you should be doing for fat loss, number one, that'd be great nutrition. That's always going to be number one. Number two is going to be strength training because of that precious lean muscle tissue. Number three is going to be HIIT training. And then I put fourth on there, steady state cardio. So there's a place for it, but HIIT training is always going to be better. So hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know. I can always be reached at furyfitness.jason@gmail.com. Again, furyfitness.jason@gmail.com. And then the website is furyfitnesswoodstock.com. Again, it's furyfitnesswoodstock.com. So hope that made some sense. Hope that helps, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.